Hey everyone, you have tuned in to the Free Matt podcast. I am the one and only Matt Freemat. Some people call me Mogadishu Matt. Whatever. You can call me Jive Turkey. You can call me Marsupial. Whatever you want to. I'll respond to it. Who cares? Also, I wanted to say that my usual host or co-host is, the one and only General Patrick Flynn, the General. I hope to have him on a podcast sometime soon. We'll start doing articles again. But I will make a couple of videos when he's not around. I'm starting to do that more often. I'll put something in. We'll make shorter videos, some entertainment for you guys. But he does send his well wishes. Wishes? Oh sure, wishes. Like a horseshoe, but wishes. Who cares? All right, folks. I did, talking about articles here. Little points of ethics and morals, and in the horseshoe mat world, and the Mogadishu mat world. We were talking about. Oh, this was a good one. It was from Yahoo News, which was one of my least favorite ones. But it says, "Mom speaks out after school finds her OnlyFans account and expels her son. It's body shaming and bullying." Of course, it's Morgan Greenwald. And I have no animosity right now against Morgan Greenwald, but for some reason I said it that way. That was February 25th of this year. That was a Thursday, if you cared. I will sample a little snippet of the article here for reference. It says, California mom, Crystal Jackson, Crystal, I'm going to get on that one, claims that her 3 young boys were expelled from Catholic school all because of her, that's Crystal's, account on the adult website OnlyFans. Even better when other things pop up and make a bunch of racket. Speaking to People about the ongoing situation, the mother of 3 said that she joined OnlyFans in September 2019 to try to repair her marriage with Chris, her husband of 14 years. I was missing that intimacy we had, and a lot of it was because I was going through menopause. No matter what you do, you don't feel attracted or sexy. We tried different things to spice up our marriage. And it says, it's a way that I can work on our intimacy and I can live out my fantasies. In doing these pictures, it gives you self-confidence where I'm like, I do feel sexy. Now, I'm going to skip through. Of course, there's some thirst trap pictures and, bless this lady, whatever. Here's my element. It says everything. Of course, everything's emotional. Everything was going well for her and her family until July 2020. That's when one of the dads from Sacred Heart Parish School, where 3 sons go to school, found the OnlyFans page. Naturally, word of the page spread like wildfire because people can keep their mouths shut. Of course, here's my question. You got caught on OnlyFans, dude. Not the woman, the guy. Some of the moms demanded her 3 sons be expelled. Their whole strategy was, I'm going to take you down. Now, it said that one of the schools was animate, said that sending out information, an anonymous packet to the principal, the bishop, and the church. Okay, they tried to clear it up, and they never heard back. Okay, the mom's effort paid off. Recently, the Jacksons and their sons were no longer welcomed at Sacred Heart Parish, and this was an email obtained by, I guess, their local CBS affiliate. Bear with me, it's in the article. Your apparent quest for high-profile controversy in support of your adult website is in direct conflict with what we hope to impart to our students. And of course, Crystal Jackson's comeback was, in the year 2021, here we are, trying to bring a woman down for her choices and what she does with her husband. It's body shaming and bullying, all encompassed into one. It's such a double standard and disturbing. That was the end of the article, source of irony, but here is my take. I'm going to end the article for you. These people, it's one thing, okay, it's a religious school. Okay, whatever. But No, they literally are saying they don't want you as a customer anymore. They're literally saying that the parents, they are a reflection on the kids, and they don't want your business anymore. And somebody asked me, well, that's heartless. And I said, there's plenty of heartless businesses out there. They don't need or don't want your business. They should fire you as a customer. And you know what? You've been fired as a customer. Your husband has been fired as a customer. And you know what? I think more businesses should fire their customers. I know plenty of people who work at local establishments, businesses. They should say, I don't want you as a customer. You drive my employees nuts. You drive the other customers nuts. And you know what? The other customers said, maybe you shouldn't have this person as a customer. That this person happens to be you. And you know what? It's not nice. I'm sorry, life isn't fair. You are a customer. You got fired as a customer. They're not body shaming you. They literally said your inability to have moral, and I use that in quotations, bear with me, they establish morals. This is connected to a church, the Catholic Church. They have this local affiliate of the Catholic Church has decided to say, hey, you are not within these boundaries. And you know what? They probably had you sign some type of weird form. And even if you didn't, you know what? They decided that they don't want your money anymore. And you know what? I've been fired as a customer before. I've been fired as a reader in other people's material. I've been told to shove off by other people. And you know what? That was their right. I don't like it either, but you know what? In the long run, I actually had to defend their right to tell me to shove off. And you know what? Bless them. Here's what your learning point is. A level of self-responsibility and self-accountability to say, maybe this didn't add up, and yes, they don't want me as a customer, but I can find other places that would or would not want me as a customer. And you know what? I think part of an element of a learning experience is that you could easily look back at this and say, hey, I let my personal business out. And I'm not talking about your body. I'm not talking about your desire to be sexy. Yes, that's a common thing. I want to be sexy. I want other people to say, hey, look at that guy. Even though he looks, somebody says, oh, yeah, this one person doesn't like horseshoe mustaches, the next person does. And there's at least 20 million people who love horseshoe mustaches. But back to our story. The thing is, you got to find somebody who wants to put up with that your OnlyFans thing. And you know what? I can't fault you for wanting to be sexy and to have spice. I use that in quotations. I think it's a good thing. And I like the fact that you guys are trying to keep your marriage together. But you know what? It ran afoul of a common standard that you might have not known. And you know what? Learning lesson. Try to have some forward thinking and not leaning back in your chair, almost being thrown out like an idiot. Have good posture. Back to the story. You have to look and say, hey, maybe this will run afoul. Maybe this doesn't look right. And you know what? I've had to do it too. And you know what? I've upset other people. I've disappointed them. I've had to make notes and say, my inability to use good language in context, like telling people when you're being sarcastic. And you know what? They still don't have to believe you, and they can kick you out of the life. But you know what? Your freedom of association allows you to go and associate with people that want to be around you. And you know what? I guarantee you can find somebody a little more forgiving who isn't that high on the moral scale, and you can find people who want you. Feel free to go find people that want you. And you know what? I guarantee you they would see that you're desire to want to have passion in your life with your husband, people will find that's a good thing. And you know what? I find it's a good thing that you have that element to you. Your follow through might have missed a little bit, but that's a learning point. And you know what, folks? I said, make that your lesson today. Make it where you can learn. Say, you know what? I jacked up. A little self accountability. I probably stole that from Jocko Willink, your extreme ownership. And you know what? Screw it. I'll put a link down. I'll put a link to the article down below, and probably a link to Jocko's book, even though I don't want to advertise for him, because he probably doesn't need my help. But you know what? God bless that guy. God bless you, Crystal. God bless you and your husband. I hope everything works out for you. But there you go. Feel free to associate with other people. And you know what? Chalk it up to life lesson. You can't win them all. Karen got to you. You can't win them all. All right. Bless you. And this is for my readers and then my people tuning into the video. Always in my life in a construction mindset. I'm always working on things, trying to fix what I can. You know what? Please take care of yourself. Click, I guess that's subscribe, and there's like down there, like, and leave comments down below. Don't care if they're hateful or not. I don't flag them. Somebody else probably would. And you know what? Thank you for stopping by.